Hello everyone, this is VJose32 and surprise, I have decided to do a deck collection update video. The last one I did was in April, so it's been 6 months. Usually I do them like once a year. This year, I'm doing it twice. I would love to do the entire collection, but it would probably take me about 3 days to do it. I don't have that time right now. Maybe in a few months, we'll see. I don't know. It takes up so much time and energy to set up all the decks that I have, which is over 1,700 decks right now. Right here, I have set up over 200 decks that I got in the last 6 months, which is ridiculous. I'm surprised I haven't gone bankrupt yet. But let's get on to it without any further ado. So here we go. I'll try to keep things steady. Whoops. It's not working out so well. I apologize. Hopefully everything is nice and clear this time. I'm using my phone as I have been with most of my videos as of late. I don't remember if I did that with my last deck collection. So let's start right up there in the top corner. We got the Bicycle Green Panda, and ironically Bicycle different deck in green as well. Bicycle Robotic, Bicycle 1 million in red, Bicycle Laundry, Bicycle New Era, a Bicycle Rongo Rongo decks. There's a gold edition and then there's a gilded edition. The gold one actually has a blue back. The gilded one has a gold back. Go figure. There's a Bicycle US Presence Deluxe embossed deck, whatever exactly it was called. Bicycle Evolution in red. Bicycle Fireworks. I got boxes in my way of my feet. Bicycle Cardistry in red and blue. Bicycle Carnival 1984. Bicycle Collectors, a vintage Bicycle Pinochle. Bicycle Disney, Bicycle Fragment, Bicycle Viola, Bicycle Bigfoot, Bicycle Vintage Vampires, Bicycle Call of Cthulhu. I'm expecting the last Call of Cthulhu deck, the Horror on the Orient, I think it was called. Whatever, something like that. That should be coming soon. Bicycle Psycho Clowns, Bicycle Craft Beer. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, this is all just a kind of a random mixed up order. We got decks from various companies just scattered all over the place. I didn't have time to organize it. We got Bicycle Cosentino's in, I apologize about the shaking. So here it is. This is everything I've gotten in the last 6 months approximately. Hopefully we can see everything. I'm trying to keep things stable this time by using a tripod. But unfortunately it's on a table. It's not very stable. So far I think it's working out better than usual. I apologize if there is any shakiness. Oops. So let's start up there on the top corner. If we can see it. We got the Bicycle Green Panda. The Bicycle Different deck in green. Bicycle Robotic. Bicycle 1 million. Bicycle Laundry. Bicycle New Era. Bicycle Rongo Rongo's Gold Edition and Gilded Edition. Bicycle US Presence, which is the Deluxe Edition, I guess it was called. Bicycle Evolution in red. Bicycle Fireworks. And I apologize that the camera angle isn't exactly the best. That's a little bit better. Also, you'll notice decks are just kind of scattered all over the place. I didn't have time or the patience to organize them. I mean, it took me like an hour just to set this up on my bed at least. Actually, more than that, maybe 2 hours because I had to find everything. And not to mention the time I spent earlier today going through all my all my unboxing videos to try to figure out exactly what it was that I got over the last few months. Moving along though, we got Bicycle Cardistry in red and blue. Carnival 1984. Bicycle Collectors. Bicycle Pinochle, it's a vintage deck. Bicycle Disney. Bicycle Fragment. Bicycle Viola. Bicycle Bigfoot. Bicycle Vintage Vampires. Bicycle Call of Cthulhu, which I'm waiting on the Horrors on the Orient Express, whatever it's called. which should be coming soon. Bicycle Cycle Clowns, Bicycle Craft Beer, Bicycle Cosentinos, which is, yes, it's limited edition Cosentino. There's one that's white and one that's blue. There's a Bicycle Espionage Foil Edition. The Bicycle Crimson Lux, Golden Lux, and Cobalt Lux. Bicycle Starlight Black Hole, Bicycle Stained Glass, Bicycle Steampunk Angels from Ann Stokes, the Bicycle Mariner in red and blue, Bicycle Carnival Dose in red and the Carnival Midnight in purple, Bicycle Paragon, Bicycle Steampunk in red and blue, Bicycle the Moscato Riderback and Marcella Riderbacks. Those ones, the Steampunks, and the previously seen Mariners were from Walmart in the US. We also got the Bicycle Cocktail Party, and then we got some that are from Target in the US. Bicycle Auto Bikes in brown and green, and Bicycle Chainless Backs in red and blue. And there's the Bicycle Weapons, which is a gaff deck. We got the chest decks, limited edition and standard edition, or is it? Yeah, that's the way it is set up. Grimoire series, Necromancy, and the Elemental Magic. There's still supposed to be several more in that series, but no sign of them yet. Rorison Sinners from Al Rorison, I think it is. The Black Fontaines, Marlboro, kind of a vintage deck. Black Tycoons, Empire Bloodlines in blue, green blue, and the Black Alice of Wonderland from Deck Starter in black and white. The Eminence prototype, which is on Kickstarter right now. Make sure you check it out and back it out before it ends. It should still be on by the time this is uploaded. MPC Impressions foil in blue, red, and green. We got Mementos in black and white. Toto's Bar in green. 10th anniversary edition deck. Then we got the Brandley, and the first one in the white is the next to the green Totos is the Brandley Royal Edition, which is coming to Kickstarter sometime, I guess, this year before the end of the year, which has a velvet tuck case and a different back design in the other decks, but it's basically the same thing otherwise. We got the Mirage, Madison Revolvers, and the Impossible deck. The Coven, Tenebra in the Aqua and Verde, I think it was. Lux Saddle Editions in silver and gold. The Army deck. The Love Promise of Vow in, I guess, black and red. Aristocrats, blue and red. These are from Dana Dave. It's the fancy new tuck cases with the old Cincinnati casino decks. We got the Skinny Vinny Lost Cities deck. Chameleons in the limited edition green, and then the blue and the red. You got the Liberty branded Renegades and Rogues deck. Venexiana Dark in silver and gold. I guess one of them is the Master Edition, one of them is the Revealed Edition. I don't remember which is which, and I can't tell from here. Next to that, we have the Run It Once deck, which is from a poker website. There is the Animagiques in black and white. Zen Pure Private Reserve. There is the Children's deck. Deep B Golden Edition, or whatever it's called, in red. Jet Setter. Blades Gold Edition. Pocono Modern Retro deck in white. A Hudson's Bay Company deck, HBC, is what it is. Black Book Manifesto Unbranded. Alien deck. Passion playing cards is Love as a Smoke Classic Edition is what it is. Plain Arts 1 and 2. Delirium. Peanuts type deck. Politic Cards 2004. Then we got 3 of the what's it called? Lingo phrasebook decks. There's the Italian in green, French in blue, and Spanish in red. There is the Nomad, Mardi Gras, Artalex in, I guess, a standard one in the black edition, or red and, green and blue. Magician Anonymous, The Hive 2, standard and limited edition. Malum, standard and limited editions. Spring, I'm going too fast, so I apologize. MailChimp Summer Edition. Ace Authentics, purple and blue. One of them is purple and blue, the other is blue and purple. DeLand's Automatic Deck in red. Vanda Violet Edition. Bicycle, I apologize. That is a Playboy Casino deck with a kind of a carpet back. That's a pattern of the carpet in the casino, apparently. Aztec Codex. We got the Midnight Cosmic Lanes, and then the Midnight Boleramas in, I guess it's black and orange, or I forget the colors exactly. Orange and green, I think. Angelariums. There's a kind of a standard one and a Tree of Life one. I forget what the other one's called. I can't read it from here. Aviator Heritage Edition. NLC in black and white decks there. Captain Morgan Rum. Monarchs, white and gold, second edition. I think that's one. It's either the second edition or the first edition. I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure it's the second one based on the seal. Another vintage deck, the number 432 Eclipse. Valentine from Steve Valentine. Cerulean Pearl. The Magic Scene deck, the orange spade pip. The choice decks in black and red. The Prime Art. The Usai Classics in red and blue. The Kabar Knives deck in the greenish color there. Miscellaneous Goods Company Ivory deck. Vert Spring Summer 2015. Moku Hanga. Power Rangers. There's a kind of a Megazord back and a Ranger back. But the faces are the same. Jurassic Park deck. Explore. Seasons Verano, sorry. Amore Premium Edition. I think that's what they called it. The Hollingworth Burgundy Edition. There's another B Playboy Casino deck, orange Diamondback. Sleepers, a couple of tendrils. One of them is, the first one is the Ascendant, I believe, and the blue one is the Nightfall. Tally-Ho Scarlet, Circlebacks. B, Year of the Goat, which is whatever it says. It's a bunch of Japanese words. Broadway 288 vintage deck. I got the rainbow deck from Slim Card Company. Soundboards. Some kind of a Trojan deck. Still not really sure what it is, but it's USB-C. I might sell it. We'll see. I'm interested in keeping it. Then there's a Bicycle coat of arms, the unbranded coat of arms, and the Dark Ages coat of arms. SWE, Unique Designs. SW because that's all Madison can spell probably. Funny. Unique Designs. Spring playing cards, which were sold on Art of Play. USB-C printed. Dominion Special. Phoenix backs in purple, black, orange, and green. The One Entertainment. Arcanums in white and black. Spirit, Black Edition, white and Bicycle Spirit. Whispering Imps Gamesters Edition in red and black. And then here we got the Whispering Imps Private Reserve. Blue Ribbon Filigree back, another vintage deck. You got the Evil deck. Then we get to the Asylum. So we got the Asylum Inmate, Back to the Asylum, and the Asylum branded deck. And then we got the Defunct Arms, including the Kruger, Diaz, and Nox, I think it is. Then we get to the Titanic decks, the Bicycle Titanic and the Titanic Deluxe in unbranded deck. Then you get the Bicycle Feudal decks. There's one that's Ninja and one that's Samurai, I believe. Acer or Acer Gold, however you pronounce that. Fishing for Compliments. A couple of Hoyle plastic decks. Bicycle number 17 and unbranded number 17. Delicious. Tally Ho British Monarchy, Fat Deaf Guy, Victoria, Gettysburg in black and blue, I think it was. Medallion second edition, I think that's the second edition. It's very similar to the first one, so I apologize if it's the incorrect one. Hell's Gate in black and white, the black being a limited edition. Joker and the Thief, Spectrum Edge, Spectrum 52, the Keat Moon deck, History of Bradford County, Noble. We got the Bucks Poker set, kind of a vintage deck as well. Also vintage, in this black case, we got a couple of Ken Kent decks, which are the decks that we use during Star Trek Next Generation to play poker on the show. So I thought that was a pretty cool set of decks to get. The Robert E. Lee Riverboat playing cards. The Bicycle Pokino deck, which is from the Pokino game I got. The 52 plus Joker Club Edition deck. Super happy to have done one. This one in the black case is the Untied States prototypes. You can actually, I'm sure, get the Untied States decks now. They were produced. I'm not sure who's selling them though. Civil War Illuminated Poker deck. We got the quadruplicates. There's one, I guess, is a Gilded deck and one is not. And these are the Victor Moger decks. The white deck next to that is a Justin Gilmore Kaleidoscope deck. And then we got one that I forgot last time. It's the Canadiana Invisible deck. One exists, and I have it. At least that I know of. Then there's the Bicycle Ultimate Gaff deck. Another deck from the Slim Card Company, which is a negative stripper, which was a freebie, so why not? And then we got the Architect Prototype deck. Sadly, it was never funded, but I have one. Dia de los Muertos second edition, the black edition, painted edition, and the standard edition. Then we have the Royal Pulp. I believe those first ones are the embossed limited editions from NBC. And the first, the number 1 and number 2, I guess there are. Edition 1, edition 2. And then there's the regular Royal Pulps. Then I have a Coca-Cola tin set. The Gamesters limited edition set. We got some mini decks. A mini bicycle and mini bicycles in turquoise and fuchsia. They're kind of vintage. Also, mini Tenebras in Verde, Aqua, and whatever the red one was called. Rosso. Then we have, I'm not going to pull them out and sort them again, but we got the prototype foil Riderbacks. There's red, there's blue, there's green, and there's silver, and they come in these big, fancy, shiny envelopes, and they got the deck inside, and also a certificate of authenticity. And, oh, we talked about that one already. So that's what I got, quite a bit. There's always more on the way. In fact, before I upload this video, I will add on a few more decks, whatever I get during the next week or so, before I make this video public. So there you go. Stay tuned for a few more decks at the very least. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. By the way, probably somewhere on the screen, if not for sure in the description, will be a link to my last update video and to my last complete deck collection video. Please keep in mind, a lot of the decks, there's not a lot of them, but there's definitely a fair amount of decks that I have been removing from my collection, trying to sell. If you check on my channel, you'll see a video I posted a month or two ago for a bunch of decks I'm trying to sell. Some are sealed, brand new decks in mint condition. Others are open, but still in good condition, barely used, as you know, as you would expect from me. So let me know if you're interested in anything, not any of these. And also, there will be a link down below in the description to my collection on Portfolio 52, the best website and resource for keeping your collection listed somewhere. You know, you go there, add all your decks in your collection, and you can check it out anytime you want, add new decks, organize it, and there's all sorts of stuff you can do. Portfolio 52. That's what I got. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. So, this is everything I've gotten in the last couple of weeks. Well, it's not a whole lot. Yes, I mean, it's quite a bit, but it's not a whole lot. Sitting into what I might normally get. Since I did the collection update, I wanted to add on everything from the last couple of weeks before posting the video. I was going to hold off as long as possible on uploading the video, but I figured I'll be waiting forever because I keep getting more and more stuff, and I just might as well get the video up. I'll do another one, next year. So first we got from Black Ink Playing Cards, the Innovation set with the standard one, the black one, and the limited edition signature edition deck. I got a bunch of decks here I got from Value Village a week ago, I guess it was. There's Hoyle Bridge decks in red and blue from an old department store in Canada. Dates them about 20 years or so at least. There is an older B, also made for sale in Canada, a Molten Canadian deck. This is actually not a Damaco deck, it's actually a rider deck that was put in a Damaco tuck case. Not a big deal. It's a Jumbo Indexed one. PGC, Professional Gambling Cards. And Delta, which is a Hoyle brand, which is pretty cool. Missing the Jokers, unfortunately. The B is missing a number card. This one, is it? No, it's... I think most of the other ones are actually intact. It's just this one's missing one card, possibly the Jokers as well, I believe. And this one's missing Jokers. Not a big deal. Then there's this one. This is not new. It's just I forgot to mention it last time. It's the Bicycle Edgar Allan Poe. But going back into new stuff, there's the Bicycle pinups. Stores of Magic in white and black. This is the Ferdman Records deck. I'd show you the back, but it's exactly the same as the front. Sleepy Hollow. There is the hashtag Go Fist Friday deck and Vintage President's deck. Just in time for election season. Anyway, that is that. Speaking of which, if you're in Canada, elections are on Monday. Go vote. Stop Harper. Just saying. That's that. That's my collection update for now, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, subscribe. You can get a lot of these decks at collectibleplayingcards.com using the code VJZ32 to get 10% off your order. I'll see you next time.